And while the community and our city continues to heal from the tragedy that happened on May 14th, nothing can ever replace the lives lost that day. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. Family members of the victims, they still mourn their loved ones. And tonight, Garnell Whitfield is opening up about life without his mother. Our Claudine Ewing shares his story.
This is the site where on May 14th, a self-proclaimed white supremacist, now charged with murder, killed 10 black people and injured 3 others. The families are still grieving, but they're also taking action. I spoke with the son of the oldest victim. He's bold and direct.
My mom was 86 years old. She was completely independent, strong. She got up May 14th and did what she does. She went to the nursing home, took care of my dad and left there and stopped by the store.
Tops on Jefferson, even with her debilitating back issue.
I got a call from my wife's family member alerting us to something going on at Tops. Finally, I just told my wife I'm going to go and check on my mom. She wasn't answering the phone.
Whitfield, a retired fire commissioner, went to the nearby firehouse, got an escort, walked the perimeter of the store looking for his mom's car.
I could just barely see the top of a black car, probably some handwritten signs in the windows, you know, God is my co-pilot, and a Bill's cap in the window.
Police identified Whitfield as one of the 10 killed.
Was she inside the store, outside the store?
Yeah. She was in the store. She was in the store. In the front of the store. Nobody deserved that. Certainly not her.
In the midst of our pain.
You've gone to D.C., you've spoken with the highest of the high in this nation.
I'm thankful for their whatever they do. But at the end of the day, we gotta call it what it is. All of those things fall short of calling it what it is, and it's white supremacy. And the truth of the matter is that this nation was built and formed on the same principles. Okay, so let's just stop pretending otherwise.
An 18-year-old is charged with murder.
Our goal is to make sure that no stone is left unturned. You know, whether it's the parents, whether it's social media, whether it's the gun manufacturers, everything that drove him to do what he did, everything that was used to radicalize him, every piece of it needs to be uncovered and held accountable.
It's the root cause, and he wants change.
So how do you help your children and your grandchildren and great-grandchildren?
By not being politically correct.
Tops reopened. Have you been there?
No, I have not. I've not walked on the grounds of Tops. I went and parked across the street.
As for his father,
missing his wife, missing his caregiver, the love of his life. They were married for 68 years. I want to thank Buffalo and Western New York for the love and the kindness, but the problem is the city of good neighbors is one of the most segregated cities in America. And so, you know, we got a lot of work to do here.
Dialogue is needed.
I'm not trying to blame anybody, but, you know, ignorance is bliss, but once you know better, you got to do better. Well, I don't give a damn about people's feelings anymore because you need to be uncomfortable. Because I've been uncomfortable my whole life. My whole life, I've been treated differently because of the color of my skin.
A family still hurting.
I am the eldest daughter of Ruth Whitfield. She was my best friend. What am I to do? What am I supposed to do now?
I would like to see my mother again. That's what I would like to see.
What would Mrs. Ruth Whitfield say to you right now?
She would tell me to trust God. If you ask me what she would do, probably 10 times more than I'm doing.
Tonight we remember all 10 lives lost. Catherine Massey, Hayward Patterson, Celestine Cheney, Andre McNeil, Margus Morrison, Pearl Young, Geraldine Talley, Roberta Drury, Ruth Whitfield, Aaron Salter. We're also honoring the 3 survivors, Zaire Goodman, Jennifer Warrington, and Christopher Braden.